Hi, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Dawnkey, a Bipolar Journey. I'll be reading to you Chapter 25, which is Essay 5, Liars and Thieves and Psychopaths. Oh my! I used to say I hate liars or thieves. Psychopaths are so bad that you'd just assume it. You'd be wrong. I'm not even sure if I ever hated anybody, and as far as I know, I've never known any psychopaths. Sometimes I see it said that sociopaths and psychopaths are the same thing. Website quote. This is from mhanational.org. The common features of a psychopath and sociopath lie in their shared diagnosis, antisocial personality disorder. The DSM-5 defines antisocial personality disorder as someone having 3 or more of the following traits: regularly breaks or flouts the law, constantly lies and deceives others, is impulsive and doesn't plan ahead, can be prone to fighting and aggressiveness, has little regard for the safety of others, irresponsible, can't meet financial obligations, doesn't feel remorse or guilt. I'm impulsive and don't plan ahead. I'm irresponsible and can't meet financial obligations. That's 2 out of 3 of the necessary diagnostic criteria. Number 3, remorse and guilt. Now there's a bit of a sticky wicket. I think if I'm honest with myself and you, I will admit that I have a high opinion of myself and don't tend to feel remorseful or guilty as much as I seem. Let's cut to the chase. It sounds like I'm trying to say I have antisocial personality, but in my Cancerian sideways moving way, I'm trying to say the opposite. Y'all know me pretty well. Some of you probably better than I know myself, because I'm an open book. All you have to do is ask. I think you guys know I'm not a sociopath or a psychopath. It makes one wonder, though, if I came so close to the cusp, and I'm such a nice little donkey, what of others? What if one of my friends who shares my 1 and 2 traits and then throws in the aggressiveness trait? That's 3. That's all that's required. So take me, make me mad a lot, and I will have an antisocial personality? Okay, I'm obviously not a psychology doctor or a logic student. But it just seems to me that a large percentage of the population may have 3 of those traits. Does it seem like it to you? So what makes a sociopath or a psychopath? It sounds to me like a lot of people fit the bill. Back to my hating, not hating. I've been murderously angry before. But when I give it serious thought, it doesn't seem like I'm much of a hater. That's why I have to admit I don't hate these people. Have you ever noticed I process while I write? Carry on. I'll go a step further and say I don't hate anybody, not even people who hurt me. Not horrible, sickening people. Nobody. I hate nobody. I even try to love them. The worst of the worst, the ones we'd want to see snuffed. I say try because I don't want to be attacked for saying that I love evil people. I spent 10 to 15 years working on my psyche, my soul, etc. In that time, miraculous things happened, and I trained myself. I decided who I wanted to be, and I faked it till I made it. I was a donkey who became a Dawnkey, and I believe what I say. Why do people do evil? Probably lots of reasons. I won't try to list them all. Maybe some people are born with brains that are malformed or malfunctioning. Maybe others experience brain injuries from falls and other assorted things that happen. Maybe some people learn it. But things can be unlearned. Oh boy, can they. I know someone who fit almost all those categories. They aren't like that anymore. They grew and learned. They grew and learned. Life was hard for them, but they improved and are a good-hearted soul. What does that say for society? Some people are abused horribly, psychologically, verbally, physically. All kinds of ways are possible. Maybe they also get a brain injury. Nothing happens to their moral system. Another person has the same thing happen to them and goes out and kills a bunch of people. Is it their moral system, though? Or is it something biological, physiological? Is it in their soul, their spirit? What is hurt? What is hurting them? What did hurt them? I have all these questions and more. Does their life's toolkit help or neglect them? I like to call our resources our toolkit. Resources come in all forms. Hear the story of Jennings Michael Birch. He wrote, "They caged the animals at night." He was in and out of homes and institutions because his mother was too sick to care for them constantly. The story is painful and beautiful. There is plenty of yuck and some really bright moments. It's the bright moments we cling to. A friend recently said it made her day when a stranger greeted them. That's the stuff we remember, kindnesses. And I will remember what she said because she was more pleased than I expected. And that encourages me to greet others with the same warmth and friendliness and make them feel good. Jennings had a stuffed dog. They caged the stuffed animals at night so they wouldn't turn up missing. He hid his and made his way out of the institution with him. My heart pop-donks here. He still had him as he wrote the story. That little dog got him through trauma, and so did his friends, and the people who did small kindnesses for him. He remembered and told us, and now I tell you. These things all matter. People remember the kind things you do for them. Maybe your child brings home a friend who is starving at home, and you feed that child every day. That will warm that child's heart when he was in distress. He will cling to the kindnesses. God, it's so damned important to be kind. Go out of your way. Make it awesome. Be somebody's memory. Their memory of you might be the tipping point that makes them do the right thing. Some people may just be born bad, like a monster. I don't know why that happens. Something genetic? I don't know much about these things. I just find them compelling. Does that person deserve to be brutalized if he was born that way? Does a snake deserve to die because it swallows adorable creatures? It was born that way. So what do you do with monsters, as people call them? Are they people with no soul? Is that even possible? too many concepts here to process all at once. I want to go back to the kindness issue. I think if you make it your business to be kind to people on a regular basis, you'll become addicted to it and want more. And as time goes by, you'll feel more and more love. That's what I wish for you. Thank you for listening. The next chapter is going to be UFO weirdness. That's the next video. I want to thank you for listening, and please consider liking and subscribing and leaving a comment if I made you think. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.